In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a 32 team tournament bracket step by step. For this tutorial, we're going to be using the Brackets Ninja platform. In my opinion, it's by far the best bracket maker on the internet. It not only allows you to create the exact type of bracket that you want, but it's also very easy to set up. So the first thing I want you to do is to click the first link in the description of this video, which will take you to the Brackets Ninja website. Once you click to the link, this is the page they're going to see. From here, I want you to head over to the top of the page, which is where you will find this try for free button. I want you to click on that, which will then take you to the back end of the Brackets Ninja platform. Here, the first thing that we need to do is choose the type of bracket that we want to create. So we can choose from a single elimination bracket, double elimination bracket, March Madness, round robin, group stage, and then you also have a custom option just in case you want to make a slightly different type of bracket. In my particular case, I'm going to go for a single elimination bracket. Once you've selected the type of bracket that you want to go with, on the right hand side of the screen, you will get a little description of what that bracket is and what it does. At the bottom, you will also get a preview image of that particular bracket that is going to show you what your bracket could look like once you're done setting it up. Now, before we proceed, at the bottom here, you'll also see two additional options that we can enable. So you can enable voting and predictions. Whether you want to do that will depend on the type of bracket that you want to create. In my particular case, I want to be the one that is going to manually update the bracket as the tournament progresses. So I'm going to go ahead and disable these. However, if you want people to be able to vote or predict the outcome of the tournament, then obviously make sure to have these enabled. So yeah, from here, click on create tournament, and then you'll automatically be taken to this page, which is where we can start customizing your 32 team tournament bracket to your liking. Now, the first thing you want to do here is go ahead and add all the participants in the bracket. By default, we're going to get 4. So what we want to do here is click on this button that says add participant and click it 28 more times. Now, as you begin to add more participants to the bracket, you will see this pop up that says your current premium plan does not allow you to add more than 8 participants. So what we need to do here is go ahead and click on upgrade now. This will take you to the plans page, which is where we can see all the available plans. So in that particular case, if we want to create a 32 team tournament bracket, we have to go at least for the basic plan, which allows us to have up to 32 teams per bracket. Aside from that, you also get a limited monthly page views, up to 500 votes, up to 30 predictions, and up to 10 brackets. These are just some of the highlight features of this plan. Then obviously you have the pro plan and the business plan, which are a lot more comprehensive. Now, before you make a decision, I want you to go down a little bit here on the page, and then you will be able to compare the plans and the features head to head. So definitely take a look around and decide which plan works best for you. If you plan to use the Brackets Ninja platform throughout the year, I would definitely recommend you to subscribe to any of these plans on an annual basis, because you get to save up to 48%, which is a very nice saving. In my particular case, since all I need is a basic plan, that's the one I'm going to go with. So I'm going to click on start for free right here, and then that will take me to the sign up page of the Brackets Ninja platform. So here you can sign up either through your Google account, GitHub account, Webflow account, or you could take the traditional route and provide your email address, full name, password, and then sign up at the bottom here. In my case, I'm going to sign up with Google. Then you'll be told to check your inbox, follow the steps on there, and then you automatically be redirected back to your Brackets Ninja dashboard. So yeah, this is where we left off, and what we need to do here is go ahead and add 24 more participants. So what we're going to do here is click this button 24 more times. And as you can see here is a 32 team tournament bracket. If I just zoom out a little bit, you can see the full extent of it. This is what the very bare bones version of the bracket looks like. So what we need to do now is go ahead and provide as much information as we can about each participant. So for example, let's just click on participant right here on the top, and if I just zoom in a little bit, this is where we can add their name, ranking, thumbnail, which will be the image that's going to go on the left hand side of the name right here within their bracket. Then you can also add the email address, website, video URL, and description if that's relevant. In my particular case, since I'm only making a tutorial video, I'm only going to go ahead and fill out the information for the first 2 participants in the first matchup. So as you can see in match number 1, we now have Carl Franklin versus Ben Davis. Once you're done with adding all the information for every single participant that is taking part in the tournament, the next step is to start customizing the design of the actual bracket. So what I want to do here is go to the left hand side of the screen, which is where you will find the look and feel section. It's option number 3 from top to bottom. So once you've clicked on that, you will automatically be taken to the basics tab, which is where we can change the font, layout, dimensions, as well as the skin of the bracket. In my particular case, I'm only going to go ahead and change the skin from this white and gray to this green, because I think it looks much nicer and cleaner. Just to give you an example, if you expect your tournament to have a 3-digit outcome, I would recommend you to increase the score size bracket here from 35 pixels to 60, because then you can easily fit 3 digits into this bracket. Once you're done with customizing the font and the layout, then head over to the advanced tab, which is where you can customize the colors of every element that you can possibly add on your bracket. So for example, in that case, I want to change the color of the names for the participants. So what we want to do here is go to bracket, and then you will find the participant section section, click on the color block right next to it, and then choose the color that you want. In my case, I'm going to go for this yellowy orange right here, and as you can see, it automatically updates. The same goes for all the other elements and colors. If we just go down from here, you will find the background settings. So if you plan to have this bracket enabled on your website, make sure to have this enabled to remove the background, and it will look much nicer and cleaner. In my case, that's not relevant, so I'm going to go ahead and disable it. Here you can also upload your own background image. You can also set the image behavior, and if you don't want to do any of that, you can also choose any of these background images right here. So you can see there's a number of options that you can choose from, and then at the bottom here you also have some background patterns. I think in my case I'm going to go for this one because I think it looks pretty nice and clean. Then you want to go to the custom tab right here on the top, and then this is the place which is where you will likely spend the large majority of your time if you really want to customize this bracket to your liking. So for example, if you go to match location right here, this is where you can customize the match location features, background, typography, spacing, borders, shadow, and size. This is not even the functionality that we even have on our bracket, but I just wanted to show you kind of like what's possible. And basically the exact same goes for all the other elements that you see right here. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this because there's truly a lot of things they could change around. So definitely spend a lot of time here, figure things out, and create the exact type of bracket that you want. Once you're done with customizing the actual design of your bracket, you want to go to the settings wheel right here on the left hand side, which is option number 4. This is the place which is where you can change your bracket type. In my case, I'm going to keep mine to single elimination. You can change the title of the bracket itself, which is this title right here on the top. You can add the banner image, you can add the description, as well as the rules and terms of the tournament. Then if you just scroll down from here, you will find the features section. This is where you can add a third place match. So for example, if that's something that your tournament has, simply enable this, and then you'll see the third place match bracket right here. The same goes for the prize pool. So if your tournament has a prize pool and you want to show people who's winning what, then have this enabled. Now, in case you don't know what any of these features do, you will find this information icon right next to each of the features. Simply hover over them, and then you will get a brief description. From here, if you scroll down, you will find the visibility section, which is where you can hide and show certain elements on your bracket. So for example, if you want to hide this title right here, we can simply disable it by clicking on the bracket title widget icon right here, and then it automatically gets removed. But yeah, as you can see, there's a ton of customizations you could take advantage of to create the exact type of 32 team tournament bracket that you want. Once you're done with setting everything up and you're happy with the way your bracket looks, simply go ahead and click on save changes right here in the top right corner of the screen, and then you'll be asked to assign your bracket to a project. Click on select right here and then click on new project. In my particular case, I'm going to click on my first project right here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on save changes. Once you do that, your bracket is all ready to go. You can either copy code right here and embed it straight on your website, or you can copy the code for the bracket and share it with your community. In my particular case, I'm going to minimize this, and then I'm going to go ahead and start the tournament. Before the tournament begins, you will see this pop-up message that's going to show you what you can and can't change once the tournament begins. So give it a read, and then once you're ready, click on start tournament. And just like that, your bracket is all ready to go. Now, in my particular cases, I'm going to be the one that's going to manually update the bracket as the tournament progresses. What I need to do is go to the matches section right here in the top left corner of the screen, which is option number 2. And this is supposed to be, we already know the outcome of match number 1 between Kyle Franklin and Ben Davies. So click on match 1 right here, and this just supposed to the winner of this match was Kyle Franklin. We're going to click on select winner, click on Kyle Franklin, and then as you can see, Kyle Franklin gets put through to the next stage of the tournament, while Ben Davies gets eliminated. Here we can also set the score, so for example 5-2 like that. You can also add the date, time, location / venue, as well as a game overview if that's relevant. Once you're done with the changes, don't forget to click save changes in the top right corner of the screen, and then your changes will be saved. And that's about it. That's how to make a 32 team tournament bracket. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you out.